Gotta get that transition sorted out, it's too fast. Hi guys, Rusty Dog here, welcome. So, a little bit of a short notice, well, no notice, impromptu stream here. I'm just in the middle of, kind of, not quite the middle, but I'm in the process of constructing a starport in my system. Not even that, an outpost in my system. I wanted to do a starport, but didn't have enough construction points, so we're doing a platform. Let's just say it's something I need to do. For now, it'll become clearer later, but for now it's something I need to do. So, yeah, let's get this done. So I'm loading up right now. I don't even know if I've put them in. Yeah, I've got CMM composites. Been using Inara to tell me where to come to get this stuff. I need steel, titanium, and unobtainium. So if anybody, if you guys want to help out, you can. We're going over to my system, which is here. Where is it? There. Col 285 sector XK-O, the letter O, not the number. XK-O, and then it's D6-108. And within there, we're going to West's Inheritance. That's the name that Elite gave it. It won't be that for long. So we're going to go there. So it looks like it's 2 jumps to get to this system I'm in now. And when I'm fully loaded, it's 3 to get back. That's not too bad for CMMs. And as you know, guys, or may know, for CMMs, you have to land on planet surfaces. You can't do... I can't see any available with a large launch pad that's available from any starport. So, yeah. Mr. Pittman and Commander Colonel X 0707. Or should it be 014? How you doing, guys? I have a window in my strange schedule where I can just quickly cram in an Elite stream. So let's do that. Here we go. So it's not going to be much, guys, the stream. Just basically me trying to fulfill the material requirements. Now, I'm on the Oliver Hardy account, and I got myself a Panther Clipper. And I left the Kestrel somewhere. Got this thing fitted out with 1,168 tons of cargo space, and it's kind of semi-engineered. FSD has been engineered more or less up to the top, not quite. Thrusters are engineered with dirty drags. No experimentals. I haven't been to any engineers. I've just been using pinned blueprints. I've got a fully engineered hull. I've got no engineering on the shields at all. And believe me, they are paper. And I've also come to learn that the auto docking system on the system construction, what would you call it? The place we're going to, you know, where that structure that you dock on while you're constructing your platforms and stuff, there. The auto docking doesn't work very well. It will bang you into things. It killed my shields, got me down to 91% hull as it was banging into things, and yeah, it's better left disabled on the way in, and it's only 1 jump away, so I think we'll have it disabled now because it doesn't really work too well here. Right, so here, jumping into my system. Tavarish Dima, hey! 50,000 light years away. Yeah, I am on my other account. Markenbeck, hey Markenbeck, 07, and welcome. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? Very Will, hi Very. Am I doing construction in the same system? I'm doing construction in my system, yeah, in mine. And Captain Drunk Sparrow, hi, oh 07, welcome, welcome. Welcome everyone. Yeah, I'm building a platform in my system. It's something I need to do. There it is. So let's engage the old overcharger. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, I guess so, but it's, the auto docking takes over the moment you minimize the throttle, so you have to sort of not do that. It's better if I do it myself, I think. Mr. Gray! And that's great. Looking at the chat, I missed the frickin' entry point. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's a good thing I wasn't streaming earlier, guys, because I just had, I don't know, my internet dropped out. My router was flashing red, and I don't know what caused it. But it's back now. Hopefully it stays on. If I suddenly disappear, you'll know why. My router will no longer be routing. Oh, really? You just encountered a discovery of mine? Yeah, there's probably a few of mine out there. You haven't played since the Thargoids were approaching Sol. Oh, okay. Well, there's been a couple of changes since then, I guess, you know. Biggest change is probably on the ground. I would say with the on-foot combat. It's probably the biggest change since then. Oh, and of course the new ships, of which this is one of them. This thing. Slower than a... I don't know, what would be the opposite of faster than a speeding bullet? Or is it... What do they mean by a speeding bullet? Is that like a bullet that's going too fast? It's speeding? Faster than a speeding train, surely. Oops. Yeah. Anyway. Right, let's get... The good thing about this is even though I'm building a platform which doesn't house large ships, you can still land large ships on this thing. So yeah, I mean, the auto dock here, not good. It ends up underneath the pad and it tries to go upwards and it smacks the roof onto the pad. Stop! There's no point putting the landing gear down. I'm not pad loitering. I'm away from the pad. The pad's on my onto my left. How am I pad loitering? It's over there. Don't be ridiculous. Fat frog of a thing. See, my shields temporarily went under there. Right, if I'm going back for CMMs, guys, noting how much fuel I have, I'm not going to refuel. Not that it's going to make any difference to how many jumps it'll be, but it's still going to be 2 and 3 jumps, but I'm not going to refuel. Right, so into construction services. And we want to drop all that off. So every time I drop off a load, it's 6%. So this should now go to 24. Oh, 25. Okay, so then it's 6 point something percent. Right. Oh, I'm going to need 2 more runs of CMMs. So what I'll do is we'll do a run of CMM. And then go back and pick up the rest of the CMMs. And then I know where to go to get steel and titanium, which are the other two big ones. And then all these little ones, I can put them all in the ship all at the same time. So 25% done. Cool. Right, so now it's back to where we came from. And I can't remember where that was, but we do have this. Yes, the fuck system. That's it. 2 jumps. No, a station is like a starport. That's I mean, you can refer to it as a station, but by a space station, I'm thinking of like a starport, like a Coriolis or an Ocellus, and an outpost is like not for large ships to land on. So yeah.
Released. Engines engaged.
This thing's got some boost noise on it. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing, Captain Drunk Sparrow. We're self-colonizing. I am building this starport in my own system. Or space stations or ground settlements you can build as well. And other different types of installations. This is going to be a civilian starport. A civilian platform, sorry. The goal is to build this, give it a name, a particular name, earn enough construction points to build a full starport, one of those ones with the rings, one of those, and then rename this outpost to something else. And the name that I chose for this outpost will get transferred over to the main starport. Does that make sense? Yeah. So let's go back to the Fox system here. Hey, Ron Doodle. Yeah, I'm 1,000 years into the future flying a spaceship, and it is easier than flying that Fokker F-27. Did a bit of research on it today, just a little bit. Yeah. All the tutorials out there are either on P3D or whatever, that other sim. I don't know what the P3D stands for. Planes in 3 dimensions. Right, we need to go to Cheesy Weezy here. That's where we're going. Quick burst. Settle. Yeah, so unfortunately for CMMs, it does require planet settlements. Planet bases, I should say. Yeah, so I have a Rusty Dog orbital, and I've named a couple of systems after prominent channel members and patrons and stuff, and after some doggies and stuff like that. And so this is what you have to do. You have to collect materials in order to construct your own starports and stuff. Game any good? No, it's terrible. That's why I've been streaming it for 10 years. Because it's awful. It's kind of a weird question to ask. I wouldn't be streaming it if it wasn't good. But whether it's any good for you, it's different. That's a different thing. We've all got different tastes. If you like space games, then yeah, it's good. Which reminds me, I have to get into There's another new update, guys, for freaking No Man's Sky. Looks bloody good. And I can't remember what the new feature was. Does anyone know? No Man's Sky's got another new feature to it. Looks really cool. They've done such a bang-up job on that now. And also, we have to revisit Star Citizen now that they're over $900 million in crowdfunding, which is ridiculous. Nearly $1 billion in crowdfunding. And yeah, Grand Theft Auto 9 will be out before that's finished. If their plan is to buy an island so all the developers can live off in their own condos on an island, they're going the right way about it. $900 million funding that game's had. Oof. Yeah, there's a new NMS No Man's Sky update though. Don't remember what it's called. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember the feature, but I know when I read it at the time, I thought to myself, "Oh, cool." And coming on, expected to come on March 31st for those who follow my channel and have followed my channel for a while. They are releasing a demo, the demo version of, oh Jesus, I don't know what year it is. Hold on, let me just bring it out. Is it 2026? Yeah, it is. Yeah. So they're releasing a demo, because you know how they like to do 2027 while we're still in 2026. Yeah, so they're releasing a demo on 31st of March. Car Mechanic Simulator 2026. So we'll be grabbing that. And yeah, that'll be interesting to try that out, because we have modular engine systems coming up. What that means is, basically, in Car Mechanic Sim 2021, you have an engine in your car. If you want to add a turbo, you can't. You have to take the whole engine out and replace it with an engine that has a turbo, providing the car can handle it. With this modular system, you can have the engine that you've got currently in the car, and then you can just buy a turbo and fit it in, like you can in real life. So yeah, that. So that's coming, so we're definitely going to be able to go at that. And I hope the mechanics on it is a lot more complicated, and I hope that the stuff that you can get in your garage is a lot more complex. Well, like you've got a lot more machinery to play with. We'll see what it's like, but it should be cool. Yeah, No Man's Sky is really good now. It didn't get a good launch, you know. They hyped it, they overhyped it. You know, this is what games do. They overhype, they launch, they don't meet the hype, and it's bad for them, bad for business. No Man's Sky found that out the hard way, and Project Motor Racing found that out the hard way. But No Man's Sky has come good, and Project Motor Racing is in the process of coming good. So, we will see. And why aren't you landing? Am I on the wrong pad? Dude, come on. What was that about? 400 hours? I haven't got that much.
Landing successful. Dispatching ground crew. Welcome.
Yeah, so
Enjoy your visit.
talking of No Man's, let me just bring up Steam because I'm sure it must have it mentioned. No Man's Sky. No Kingdom for Old Men. Right, No Man's Sky. So the new one is called Remnant. Is it? Oh no, that's February the 11th. That's February the 11th. No, it must be after that then. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Never mind. Right. Why are we here? CMMs. Yeah, this. I don't plan on this being a long stream, by the way, guys, because I can't. Yeah, I can't do a long one. I can't abuse my head. Too much head time. Too much screen time. And if I put too much in, it's going to affect me for the next few days. Again, and I don't need that shit in my life.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Get this back. Begin the launch. Oh no, this one takes off straight away, so let's just plot the course first. Come on. And then we only have to come back here one more time, pick up the rest of the CMMs, and that's it. Hello Malcolm, how you doing? Yep, yes, your joystick will work with this game.
Ship released. You are go for departure.
So this ship's jump range, when it's empty, is about 30. And what's going on?
This is a no-fire zone, Commander. Stow your weapons immediately.
Why am I a triangle? 30 light years empty and 18 without. 18 full, sorry. Guys, talking of space games with updates, April the 7th is an update coming to Starfield. There you go. Starfield is getting an update which is going to allow planet to planet landing, right? So you can take off from a planet, fly into space, and land on another planet seamlessly. So there'll be no cuts in between anymore. It'll just be seamless. Just like Star Citizen, just like No Man's Sky, and Elite Dangerous gets around it with glide mode. Which is fair enough. They're all doing it now. Oh yeah, that's right, Von Doodle. Yeah. Free update? Yeah, I think it will be. I think pretty sure it is. Whoa! Oh, 27 months, man. Hey, thank you, Mark, for 27 months of membership. Man, 27. 2 years, 3 months. I haven't played Starfield for ages either. And the last time I played it was the last time we streamed it. It is on my to-do list because I want to carry on from where we game saved it. We were on a mission that was from the DLC pack. Now guys, talking of upcoming content, there is a game I have reinstalled. Gray, you're not allowed to say anything. I want them to guess. So guys, tell me what it is. Tell me what the game is I've reinstalled. It's 138 gigabytes when installed. And it is installed via the... It didn't keep my saved games, the bastard, because it's not Steam. But it is installed via the Rockstar launcher. The Rockstar launcher. What game is it, guys? Magic! Been a quick near 18 months, wow. Oh yeah, yes, yeah, you're nearly there for a year and a half. Very soon it'll be a year and a half. No, it's actually chess, Von Doodle. Yeah, sorry, Gray. Yeah, it's chess. But thanks anyway for participating, Joshua. Von Doodle, yes, Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2. So I've done the first mission, rescuing that kid or something from the mountain, shooting the wolves. I'm a terrible shot while I'm on the horse. I can't shoot for shit while I'm on the horse. So that's fun. But yeah, let's do some Red Dead 2 streams, because I've just seen, you know why I reinstalled it? Because I've seen so many videos on it on YouTube. What's it called? Reels? Yeah, whatever. The shorts, YouTube shorts. Those. And it's all like, if you go, like showing you places on the map where you can get free gold and free money, and if you shoot this person and go to this house, there's a room you can go in and then you can get this money and you can, yeah, and it's all that stuff. And I thought, oh, I've got to get it reinstalled again, because Rockstar does produce quality frickin' games. They take the time, but they do produce quality. And I am fully not expecting Grand Theft Auto 6 to be released when they say, which is November something this year. November, is it 27th? Or actually I think it's a few days after my birthday, so it might be the 14th, 15th, something like this. I don't know. I don't think they'll make it. I think they'll delay it. Can you multiplayer in that? Yes, I have. I've done it. I've multiplayed with, you know, you've got online, and then you can, I brought in Angry Citizen and we played together. I can't remember, did we ever stream it? I mean, it seems like a weird thing to have Red Dead Redemption 2 and not stream it. No, GTA is scheduled for November. Oh, you are, Paul? Yeah. It's really good. Rockstar, man, they don't mess about when it comes to like having, you know, really good details in the game. I've always loved Rockstar's attention to detail. You see it a lot. I noticed it the most in Grand Theft Auto 4. You know, they had newspapers blowing down the street, paper cups blowing down the street. You'd have people walking down the street with a coffee, and when you bumped into them, they'd spill the coffee and stuff. And just details that they didn't have to put in, but they did. You know, that kind of stuff. And it's the same with Red Dead. And now you can get Red Dead 1 on the PC as well, but that's like 40 quid. Jesus. Although I haven't checked whether you can get it cheaper off loaded.com or anything like that. Maybe. It might be worth it. Graphics are not as good as Red Dead 2, obviously. But, yeah. Yeah. People saying, oh, you know, Red Dead Redemption is just, it's Grand Theft Auto, but in the Wild West. Yeah, whatever. You're addicted to Satisfactory at the moment. Well, then it must be Satisfactory then. Yeah, you get the same kind of production lines going in that game that I've been playing with Angry, what's it called? Star... I don't know, the one where the sky bursts into fire. Star something. That one. And so long since we played it, I can't remember what it's called. Have you got to FI loaded? I don't know what that is, mate, sorry. Oh, have I got Kofi loaded? Yeah, it should be automatic. Yeah, it should be. Star Rupture, that's it. Maybe the storyline? Have you tried something, Mark, and it's not working? I don't have any notifications or anything, but yeah, it's work. It should be on.
Scan detected.
Yeah, it runs constantly. Like, it's not something I need to run on my computer or anything. Oh, you sent a tip? Oh, thank you, man. Oh, there you go. Just took its time. Was that how long was that delay? Thank you, Mark. Yo. Thanks for the tip. I appreciate it. Yeah, just have a look. Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah, it doesn't pop up any details on my phone. Sorry, on the screen. I don't know why. I don't know how to change the alert, so it pops up more details. But I've got it on my phone. Thank you so much, my man. It does take its time to update. Yeah, appreciate the support again, sir. Thank you. Hey, Majok.
Thank you at Majog56 for your kind £9
cheers, buddy.
99 super chat. Keep up great content.
Thank you so much.
Thank you at
Majok.
Majog56 for your kind £9.99 super chat. Keep up great content.
Yeah, it does that for both currencies. But hang on, wait a minute. Okay, never mind. I think it does that for dollars and pounds, does it? Let's request docking. Thank you. Thanks for the support, guys. I appreciate it so much. In fact, you two guys just now have just covered my shopping for today. So thank you. Yeah, I had to go shopping again today. Buying junk. It's an Outpost, Bondoodle, I just want to build. So I'm just trying to get through some of it. I don't think I won't be able to finish it on my own, but not today anyway. So once we fulfill this order, make another 8 million in profit as I'm doing it. 31? Yep. So oh God. See, that's too loud. It's too loud, man. Yeah. That was another one. Thank you so much, Mark. Oh my, is that not, you didn't duplicate it by accident, no, Mark? Was that a mistake or anything? Because I can, if it was, I can refund it. I don't know whether you tried it and then it looked like it didn't work, so maybe you tried again. You let me know, man. But yeah, otherwise, thank you. No duplicate. Oh, well, thank you so much, mate. Yeah, look, yeah. Gonna need it. I'm trying to see where... Okay, I don't know where that went. I don't know where that went. I don't know. My phone's not telling me where it went to. I'm guessing. Did you do it direct to PayPal or did you use Stripe? It's not showing up. Everything's bloody delayed. But yeah, thank you for the support again. Right, guys. So, one moment. Boop, 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 boop. Oh wait, you did 3, Mark? You did 3? Jeez. Right, so CMMs, we've got 408 left. That's the number we need to notice. Or note, sorry. So let's go back and pick up those 408. And then we can go and get some titanium and steel. On here. Oh. The fuck system. Come to fuck with us. Ah, cancelled the bloody hyper thing. Yeah, so I want to get the materials that what you need the most of: titanium, steel, liquid oxy, and CMMs. I want to get those done and out the way, and then that's kind of that.
Thank you
again?
Colonel 8953 for your kind £9.99.
Oh, thank you.
Watched you from Canada last week, resting from snowboarding.
Oh, you were in Canada last week. Oh, cool, man.
Thank you Colonel 8953 for your kind £9.99
Listen to it
super chat.
going off.
Watched you from Canada last week, resting from snowboarding.
Hey, there you go. Oh my God, what's happening? Another one from Mark. Jeez. It's like I'm on a freaking fruit machine and I'm just pulling the handle and I'm just winning. What's going on? Thank you guys so much for the support. Yeah, if you have a Panther clipper one, dude, although it eases the pain because you can carry quite a lot in one go. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much, honestly. You have no idea how much of a difference it makes to me. It really does. It makes paying the bills easier. Brian is pulling his handle. Yeah. Okay, Rusty. Yeah, it sounds. Brian talks to me back like he's Virgil Tracy in Thunderbird 2. Or would that be Brains? Okay, Mr. Tracy. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about now. Right, we're in the Fox system, so we're picking up CMMs for the final time. Nice to get the CMMs out the way because it's you have to land to get them rather than just jump into a starport. Right, let's pop the old overcharge. And oh, Brian, yeah, Brian's trying to keep it professional. He doesn't always succeed. Actually, he does. Brian's pretty good at the professional thing. It's the crew member in the back, the Tracy. No, Laura. Yeah, Laura. She's the one that's got a few jokes like, "Oh, did you know that the last week's sandwiches were so strong they could almost fly the planes?" Like really corny jokes. Yeah. Oh, really, Bondoodle? Oh, that would have been what a thing to put on your resume, though, or CV, as they say here. I don't know why I came up with resume. Just been hearing it too many times. No, I don't get attacked, Paul. That would be an idea. That would be an idea. I've got Class 5 shields, so it would give me an extra 64 tons. But I did weigh the option up, and I decided I wanted that little bit of protection over the sake for the sake of 64 tons, because I'm bringing back 1,168. So an extra 64, it's not a massive number in terms of the total amount, is it? But it's not about getting attacked. It's like when I'm landing, I land somewhere, I have a hard landing, I'm using the shields as like a pillow.
7,889.
Just to confuse.
Chat. Just to confuse.
Yeah.
Smiley face emoji.
It's another Mark. Hi, Mark. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you at Mark Shaw 7,889.
Confusion
95
mission
super
succeeded.
Chat. Just to confuse. Smiley face emoji.
How do I know you're not the same persons? Thank you, Mark and Mark. I will mark this day, Mark and Mark, and you help mark it for me. Both Marks. What? Oh, Red Dwarf. Ding 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 ding. Why was it a disaster though? Rimmer, you're a smeghead, Rimmer. It's a bot. You're a smee. You're a smee. If you're a red dwarfer, you know what that is. You're a smee.
Please follow established docking procedures.
I'm a smee. You're a smee.
Request approved. Prep for arrival on landing pad 1-1.
Scan detected.
Why aren't you slowing down? There you go. That's why I have shields cushioning. What the? It wouldn't slow down. I had 0 throttle on, and it would not decelerate. Great big hefty, fat, lumpy metal. Yeah.
Shields online.
If Robocop was a ship.
Landing complete. Clear to disembark.
You're a smee.
Port commander.
Oh, it was the worst 2 episodes ruined in editing. Oh, right. It's the Bolivian army on maneuvers in. Yeah, oh, that's a line. Yeah, it's the Bolivian army. Yeah, was that when he was saying that it was? He was trying to when Lister was holding up a banana and saying, "What is it?" And then Cat, don't forget Cat. Ow! Who's the best looking on the ship? Me. Ow! And then he'd look in the mirror again. Still me. Anyway, right. Let's pick up the remaining mums. Where are they? Oops. Oops. This should be like a petrol pump, where you type in the amount you want up here, and then you just click the plus, and it just keeps going up, and then it'll automatically stop at the number you... Anyway. Now, while we're here, have you got any steel or titanium. Ah, you have both. How much do we have left? 760. So 380 then? 380 of each? Nah, let's just get titanium. We can get steel again next time. I always think it's a good idea just to get rid of one of them, right? I could put half of steel, half of titanium, but then I'm constantly going to a system that has both, right? But if I get rid of one of them, there may be a system closer that contains just steel, but not titanium, and that's why I couldn't go there before. That makes sense? I think it does. Yeah. Anyway. So we're going to bring back the rest of the CMMs, and the rest is going to be in titanium. Or titanium if you're feeling a bit kinky. Right. So all I want to do is just mark this sector.
Ship restraints withdrawn. You may depart when ready.
Come on, up you go. God, it struggles to go up. Hey guys, I don't know if I can put it up here. I think I can. 1 second. I saw a car today. Maybe I can put this up. Where is it? Yeah. A car parked next to mine today. Petrol heads will know what it is, and non-petrol heads will go, huh? Like Scooby-Doo. Let me just get it up on the screen for you guys. It's parked. I've got a picture of it here next to my car. Is it this one? Yeah. So yeah, it was when I went shopping today. This is what pulled in next to me. That thing. And it, you know, the whole front end lifts up, you know? So, let me get the other pictures. I've got the owner next to it. It's an old guy is the owner. Give me a sec, I'll show you the other. Right, so I think in order to show the other pictures, it is a Bond bug. It is. So let me just get the other image. Oh, actually, I've got three scenes here. I can get them both. That one. Does that work? Yeah, that works. And this one. Right, so. Hold on. Bear with me. Right, so there's that one. And then that one, obviously with the thing lifted up. That's the owner, stood next to it. Old guy. The thing's mint. It's in mint condition. But he said he had he's owned 3 of them or 5 of them, something like that. And there's the other one. It's the Robin Reliant 850cc engine. And he reckons he'll get 100 miles an hour out of it, which, considering it doesn't weigh more than a slice of cheese, he's probably right. I wouldn't be too surprised on it. I never asked him about reverse gear. How cool is that? Yeah, I saw it pulling in. I knew what it was straight away because I know of the car, and I know it because I used to have a toy one when I was a kid. And so yeah, as soon as it pulled in, I thought, yeah, And he parked over the other end of the car park, and I thought, oh, bugger. And I was going to walk over to him, have a chat, because you don't own that car unless you're a petrol head. And then he decided not to park there, and then I had a space next to me, and he came and just parked in here, right next to me. So awesome stuff. And I asked him, I said, you know, obviously, can I get a photo? He was, and of course, petrol head versus petrol head. We start chatting, and I think we were talking for about 15-20 minutes. No, not on the corners. I wouldn't go around a corner at 100 miles an hour. But he's got wheel spacers on the back to fill it out a little bit, you know, which makes it a bit safer on the corners. If you're increasing the tracking, you know, not the tracking. Yeah, tracking, isn't it? The distance between one wheel to another on the same axis. That's the wheel. That's tracking, isn't it? Isn't that wheel track? Oh, I don't know. My brain just doesn't work very well today. Sometimes my brain, it don't work. Oh, the guy said it's worth around 36,000 because there's only like 600 left. I think they made like 1,200 of them, and he reckons it's about 100 left. 100 left. That was it. I don't know whether that's in the country or worldwide or what. But yeah, the value will keep going up on those. And that one, yeah, it does look like it's been restored at some point. If it's an original, unless it's a brand new build. Ah, good on him. No! I do not want to go to Rusty Dog Orbital. We're going here. Made that mistake before. I could go to Rusty Dog Orbital and get my Kestrel flown back here. That would make sense. But it's a distraction. That was too early. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lucy's on the prowl. She's in a dangerous python. Oh, she's buggered off. Okay. I was just about to drop out. She'll be back. I'll have to keep an eye out for her. I don't fancy taking on a dangerous python, if I'm honest. And I don't fancy taking on a dangerous python, even if I'm not honest. So, yeah. We always have these qualifiers to guarantee that we're telling the truth, isn't it? To be honest, well, to be frank, well, no word of a lie. There's plenty. Looks like the python gave up. First time I've been threatened by a would-be pirate. Oh right, yeah, on a motorbike license. Yeah, absolutely. You nearly bought one. What did you end up with though? Yeah, that's a good question though, Mr. Godfrey, about reverse gear. I actually don't know. I can quickly ask my Gemini phone thing. Hold on. Yep, it does have a reverse gear according to Gemini. It's a 4-speed gearbox sourced from the Reliant Regal. Includes a standard H pattern with reverse. And have you noticed when AI answers a question, it always finishes with another question? Would you like me to fight? Like, it's always something. It doesn't, it wants your attention. It's lonely. It wants to keep the chat going. And no matter what, if you keep saying yes, yes, it'll bring that up information, and then it'll say, would you like... It reminds me of that, you know, on Amazon, guys, you get this, customers who bought this also bought, and then it shows you pictures of what they also bought, right? So, there was some picture somebody had posted on one of these situations where it was a baseball bat, and underneath it was a metal baseball bat on Amazon, and underneath it said, people who bought this also bought this. One of them was a baseball. I mean, it makes sense, it goes with a bat. The next item was a balaclava. Think of that. People who bought this baseball bat also bought a balaclava. Brilliant. Think of that scenario. Passed your test and you bought a Mark III Escort. I passed my test in a Mark II Escort, and then the car I passed my test in, I bought it, and then I bought another one. So I bought, yeah, my first 2 cars were Escort Mark IIs. Guys, there it is. They should do one on Amazon where it's like, people, like you buy some rope or something, and it says people who bought this item also bought, and you have like duct tape, sodium pentothal, whatever it is. Anyway. Right, so now we've got rid of the CMMs. So now we're at 37%. So what's the biggest item now? Right, so steel and titanium are vying for first place. Steel's in the lead. So to clear titanium, we're going to need... Ba-da-ba-bum. Oh no, we're going to need 4 runs, aren't we? Or are we? Are we? It's going to be very close. Wait a minute. If it's 3 point anything, 3.1, 3.2, it's over. So let's have a look. So titanium is 3501. My cargo hold is 1186. 2.95. We can do it in 3 runs. We can clear the titanium in 3 runs. We can clear the steel in 4 runs. We can clear this in 2, plus bring some other stuff back. Right, I'm gonna take screenshots so I've got updated versions. Right, titanium and steel, I know where we can go back and get both, but it's further away than where I just came from, because that's where I've been sourcing it. However, the system we've just been to, as we know, has got both. Where are you going? Sorry, that's my joystick going a bit nuts. Right, my joystick has a joystick on it. A thumb joystick, and it gets stuck in the corner sometimes, and I can't stop it. I've tried. Good evening, Andy. And he left. Oh, there was a guy called the Amazon Killer, as he bought all his stuff there, and he left reviews. Oh, can you imagine the reviews? Yes, I can thoroughly recommend this rope. I tied up my victim before I killed him and he could not escape. Really good rope, would thoroughly recommend. 5 stars. Awesome. Yeah, welcome, Andy.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Shit released. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting a thingy. That's my trade rank. I got a promotion! Yeah, trade rank, broker. Nothing's broke, don't worry. It's just a strange one. If you smash something twice, you smash it once, it's broke. You smash it again into smaller pieces, it's broker. It's more broker than it was before. I've always wanted a VW Corrado G60. Okay, cool car. And one parked near me a few months ago, black, all leather. Yeah, Corrado G60, I know it. Didn't they used to come in like an orange color? Orange with some black trim? Is that the same one I'm thinking of? I'm sure I've seen one in that color. Yeah, the originals, wow. Corrado. Oh, a terrible yellow one. I think only certain cars can pull off yellow. Supercars can pull off yellow. It's Ferraris, Lambos, they can manage to pull off yellow. Some cars... You know what else pulls off yellow very well? The Mark I Capri. Remember that one? With the vinyl roof and the yellow. Kind of works. It looks a bit banana, but yeah, it sort of kind of works. I've seen some cars in, like, what was it the other day? Not the other day, it was a few weeks ago. I saw this, I wouldn't describe it as an SUV. Well, kind of an SUV, but a small one. You know, like, what's that ugly car? Really ugly, but it's very practical. The rear end of it is freaking awful. Is it the Duplo? I can't remember. But anyway, there was this. It's a car that you can fit a few people in. It looks like an SUV, but it's like a mini one. And the color was like flesh color. And I just looked and I thought, why? Out of all the available colors, why that one? It was the most blandest, flesh kind of beigey, like, yeah. I don't get it. Your Capri was red. Yeah, I had a friend of mine had a Mark I Capri in red. Took it to pieces as a project to restore it. Never restored it. If only they had sacks of lime, I'd have got away with it. What, Amazon? So what was you guys, all of you guys on the chat, what was your first car? First car you ever owned? Or a car that you have sold and have regretted selling? I don't think I have a car that I've sold and regretted selling, but I've had a couple of cars which I regret letting go of. One of them was a 1992 Honda Accord. comfortable as all frickin' hell, that car. So comfortable. Nice car. 2 litre. And I had a 1969 Beetle, which was a project I couldn't finish. I know. Oh, the M3 one, Doodle? Toyota. Oh, the Tercel. I know the one. Yeah, I know the one. Hey guys, do you remember? I don't know which company makes it. I guess, is it Matra or Simca? Do you remember this? I think it was called the Matra Simca Rancho. Yeah, Toyota Tercel. I remember that. Cool car. Toyota. It's cool. So I saw a nice Toyota today. Now, I don't see too many of them in the UK, but they're all over the United States. They're all over the United States, but you don't see enough of them here. The Toyota Camry. Cool, awesome car, Toyota. You've got a 2017 Focus ST. Yeah, they stopped doing the STs, didn't they? And then aren't they redoing the Ford Focus again, but it's electric this time? Oh, the 200, of course, the 200 SX. Yeah. Yep, you don't get too many of those to the pound anymore. You can find them, but depends on the condition. Yeah, I know the Toyota Tercel. The Matra Rancho Simca, was it? I know Simca was a model, was a thing. A Jaguar XJ6. Oh, I know a YouTube channel guy who's just bought one. Fixed it up, got it working really nice. XJ6, yeah. The Arthur Daly car.
Landing permitted. Set down on landing pad 09er.
Yeah, I've gone through a few cars in my time. Different brands, Ford, Honda. I temporarily owned a Datsun, no, it would have been a Nissan, wouldn't it? Yeah, Nissan, Bluebird. I owned one for a day. It was a pile of rust.
Landing complete.
It was a pile of rust. I bought it for 70 quid, and the guy gave me the money back on the same day because I didn't like it. It was a bag of rust. It was mechanically death trap. That was back in my boy racer days. I couldn't safely go quick in it. Yeah, mainly Hondas. Accord, Civic, Accord, Prelude. Never had any major issues with any of them except the Prelude, where I bought it. It was an automatic, my first automatic car I've ever had. But I bought it because it was, the price was a price I couldn't say no to, and so I bought it, and the automatic gearbox blew up. Apparently it was a fault from factory or something. But rather than replace it with another automatic box, I had it converted to manual, which was the best thing I ever did to it. So kind of pleased that the automatic box blew up, actually. They wanted £5,000 back then to fix it. That was back in about 2008, I think. They wanted £5,000. So for £2,000, I bought all the parts I needed for a total manual conversion. Actually, no, I think I got all the parts for 1,000, and I paid the mechanic 1,000 for the labour, so it was 2,000 all in. Best thing I ever did. And it was the 4-wheel steering Prelude. So yeah, really cool. And yeah, apart from that failure, I don't think any of my Hondas ever saw a mechanic. The only time they were ever in the garage is for maybe a service or something. Or one time I had to have a windscreen pitted because it got cracked. But mechanically, nope. Never give me any issues at all.
Maximum capacity.
Never give me any issues. Yeah. But yeah, after all that, I wanted rear-wheel drive again. And so it was BMW or Mercedes. And I didn't think I was old enough to own a Mercedes. No offense. There's some nice Mercedes out there. What's that CLS? Is it the CLS one? No, what's that one? It says it's a model of a CLS and it's got a really nice sloping rear end. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful looking Mercedes. It looks really big. But I ended up with BMW, and I'm kind of stuck on them at the moment. Love to have a 5 Series. Even if it's an E39, would love to have a 5 Series. Petrol. It has to be petrol. And yeah. 525 or a 530. Or ideally a 540i. Ooh. Well, ideally an M5, but that's never going to happen, let's face it. I've driven 2 M5s. I've driven the M39. Sorry, the E39 M5. Driven that. And I've driven the... Is it the F20? The 2022 M5 competition. Driven those 2. The first one had 400 horsepower. The next one had 625, I think. But the difference is like ridiculous. It's not even a... It's ridiculous, man, the speeds of the new ones. Not a big fan of the new one because it's, you know, it's hybrid and it's freaking too heavy. Way too heavy. I prefer the one before it. Anyway, what have I just picked up? Have I picked up the right stuff? Because I haven't been concentrating. Yes, I have. Let's go back. So yeah, if I had the money as disposable funds, I would go out tomorrow and buy the M5 from 2022. I would just go out and buy it. There's no question. That power just left a mark on me, which it was frightening. Comfortable, nice, plush, but frightening. Right. Civic Si and Celica. Oh, the Celica, like the foot that they used in the rallies, those ones with the Castrol logos on them.
Detach confirmed. Clear.
Civic Si is from the US, right? United States. I don't think they had the SI in Europe, unless I'm mistaken.
Speed restrictions lifted. Take care out there, Commander.
No. Yes, that one. Have you heard? I don't know if you guys have heard of the thing called a new class. Hold on, let me just see if I can get a picture of it. 1 second. Oh, don't tell me they've done a frickin' update. Hey, talking of beamers, have you heard about the new i3? Guys. Now, okay, it's electric, so, you know, I like my petrol engines. But BMW are claiming 500-mile range on it. Think of that. That's like they're literally putting the middle finger up to Tesla. Over 500-mile range they're talking about on this thing. Yeah, Toyota Celica, yeah. I can show you something here, guys. This is 1 second. Don't tell me I just deleted the page I got it off, did I? Right, this is a BMW. I can't remember. Oh, it's got 1963 on the license plate, so I guess that's the one. I don't know. But yeah, BMW, you can tell by the kidney grills and obviously the badge. And I think it's called the new class. I can't remember the exact, if that is the exact name. This car came out when BMW was not doing very well, probably almost bankrupt. And this is the car they brought out. And it sold so well, it literally saved the company. This is the car that saved BMW. And I've seen one in real life. I went to a BMW car show and they had one there. And there was a whole story about it, about how it literally just, it saved BMW from going bankrupt in the 60s, just this one car. What a cool looking car, even back then. Look where the indicators are on the front wing. How freaking cool. You can see it from the front and the side. I bet that's worth a pretty penny. You just can't go electric now, so yeah, I mean, performance wise, yes, they're very, very good, but they're heavy, so braking distances are, or can be, longer. But yeah, I'm a petrol head, so you know, I've been in a Tesla Model 3 and it's quick. It's really quick. So I can't even imagine what the Plaid must be like. But yeah, it's quick, it's nice, it's full of gadgets, it's if you're into high tech. But I like changing gears, I like the sound of the engine. Oh, it's just, yeah. Hybrid is a mixture of the two, isn't it, I guess? But you can get insane MPGs on the hybrids. But it's not real world. They tell you, like, you know, 120 miles to the gallon, but that's not real world figures. If you go real world figures, it's really not anywhere close to that. I don't know. I've not heard about the 75% thing. But yeah, I mean, you know, you are sitting on top of a load of batteries, so there are fire issues there. You know, there's always a fire risk. was wondering with electric windows, what happens if you drive off a pier into the water? How do you open the window? And the pressure difference inside, how do you open the door? Oh, bollocks. Okay. See if we can shift that anaconda. Never mind Barnaby Midget, where's... No, they won't open. I just wonder though, when you first hit the water, that's when you've got to put the window down before the electrics go out. You might only have a few seconds. You need to, even if you only open it a tiny bit, it's enough. Let the water come in, let the car fill up, it'll depressurize the interior, and then you can open the door. Unless it's electric door opening. You need one of them little hammers. You know that tool that cuts the seatbelt and it's got a hammer thing on it? And you can just smash the window. It's the only way to do it. And you need to let the water, you know, obviously the water have to come in. Must be frightening. Yeah, you've got to get, yeah, if they catch fire, you've got to get that car slowed down and get out the car like rapido. Rapide. We are in the firing range here. Come on, Anaconda, where are you? Come on. You coming in? No? Probably dropped out looking for me. Looks like we're having parrots on our tail. Last couple of runs we've had. I've got no means of protecting myself. I've got no weapons. The only thing protecting me is my shields. But we're safe. I saw the launch pad being blocked there, but I couldn't see by what, so I'll stick to night vision for now.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Alright, let's drop this off. So one more run, guys, and we'll hit 50%. It wasn't that long ago, we were at 25. I can't divide it with this either. go back and get some more. So I think, yeah, 2 more runs of titanium, and we've got that one done.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Shit released.
Scan detected.
That is not the right system. Come on. Oh, the auto drive? Oh god. I've seen people asleep at the wheel with the Tesla auto drive on. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't have the confidence in the car. Yeah, they have some cool technology in cars now. I mean, a few years ago, they came out with a system on the Rolls-Royce Phantom. So if you buy the Phantom, right, it comes with automatic gearbox, right? You cannot get a manual. But not only that, the automatic gearbox is truly automatic. It means you cannot change gear. There's no paddles. There's no, there's drive, neutral, park, reverse. That's it. And you don't get to do anything. There's you can't put it into a different drive mode. It's just D, and that's it. So the car does all the changing for you, right? There's no other option. And the cruise control on the Phantom is tied in somehow. I don't know if it's tied into the sat-nav, but it works. You can see it working with the sat-nav. So using its own built-in sat-nav, it knows the roads that's coming ahead. It knows, oh, this corner is coming up, and then there's this corner to the right, and it knows the severity of the corners because the sat-nav is telling it. And so the Rolls-Royce knows what gear it's going to be in or has to be in ahead of time by the time it gets to that corner. And you can see on the nav display where it shows you 2, 3, and that's the ratio the car is going to be in when it gets there. It's already worked out what gear to go down to at the speed it's going, or it'll slow itself down if it has to. And it just basically just does it all for you. It's not you're driving, it's not auto driving or anything, but it's working out the gears ahead of time. It's all very clever stuff. Yeah, all very clever stuff. I'm just thinking here. This is it's 2 jumps to come here and 3 jumps back. But it is planetary landing. The alternative is 3 jumps to a system and 5 back. But it's a starport, so we just drive in. Where this one is planetary landing, so which is faster? Huh. Yeah, maybe I should be going to a... Yeah, let's make this the last one to here. And the rest will go to a starport. Oh, no, that was right. Yep, perfect. Or maybe we can just finish the titanium here. Let me have a look and see where I can just get steel from on its own. Steel. Oh, Thea's Pause, 35 light years. Still 2 jumps though. Alright, so what about if I add titanium? What does it become then? Oh, no way. Alright, I know we're here already, guys, but there's a closer system. There. That is 35 light years from where I am. I think let's go there now, because it's going to be quicker to do the 2 jumps than it is to go planet side, I think. Let's do this. 2 jumps, we're landing on a Coriolis starport, 231 light seconds in from the local star. And this is where we'll be getting our titanium and steel from now on. It's got 615,000 of titanium. How much steel? I don't know. It does not say for both, but hopefully it's enough. We only need a couple of thousand. Exactly. What's the point of having a car? No, you might as well just. Yeah, it's like a taxi, isn't it? It's like an Apex shuttle. They do have driverless taxis, don't they, in the States? You order a taxi, it turns up, it's a normal car, but there's nobody in it. You get in the back, and it drives you to where you want to go. And it works. It works. It just takes you all the way there, even on the freeway. I don't know what they're called. There's a name for them. It's not Uber. But yeah, it's a taxi service in the US, and it's driverless, and it literally just shows up wherever you are, and it takes you to wherever you want to go. Can you get out without paying? Does it lock the doors and it won't let you out unless you pay? You must pay, or I will crash. And apparently truckers in the US now have said, or some of them, I don't know who they polled for it, but some truckers who have tried it have said that they are impressed with the new Cybertruck. Well, that's interesting. Hey, got Steam. What's the name of those taxis in the US that are driverless? Let's have a look. Quick Google. Waymo. Is it Waymo? Yeah, Waymo. Self-driving autonomous vehicles. Yeah, Waymo. Yep, W-A-Y-M-O. Waymo. Yeah, that's it, digital. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, those. It'd be interesting. I mean, it would be a little bit scary the first time, because, you know, you are not in control of this vehicle. And I think can you even tell it to just pull over? I think you can talk to it as well, so I think it can hear. So you can say, like, stop or pull over or something, and it'll do that. But I think you can command it on the app as well, on your app. I wonder if you can say, take me home, but stop at the subway on the, you know, I don't mean the train, I mean the place where you buy sandwiches, or stop at McDonald's, whatever, on the way while I grab a thing and just wait here for me. I don't know if it'll do that. I have no idea. But yeah, very clever. But like, it must be safe because they let these cars on the freeways. I mean, and they handle all the traffic, indicating to overtake. They do everything. Yeah, personal vehicle. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. The days of the engine tinkerer are going. Don't they have this rule somewhere? I don't know if they have it in the UK, but it's ridiculous. where you can't work on your own cars in your own driveway or something, some weird thing like this.
Please comply with flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander.
To that I say, F you. If it's my car and I want to work on my car, there's no way you're going to make any activity on my driveway not legal that's relating to my car. Unless I've got my dick in the exhaust pipe or something. If I want to work on my car, I'll work on it.
Maintain heading and slow to approach speed.
It's all bullshit laws and stuff they want to bring in so that to entice you onto electric. You know, they're trying to just make the days of the petrol head as miserable as possible. Cars that require special tools now, you know, and oh, it's just fuck. Everything has to, like even headlights being coded to the car, you know. Not that they need to be coded to the car, it's they make them that way, so you have to get them from the manufacturer. You need special gizmos to code them yourself. It's crap. And like there's is it an Aston Martin, is it the Vantage, where if you take the front bumper off,
Touchdown confirmed.
the car won't start anymore?
Enjoy your visit, Commander.
So how do you move it? Because you have to unplug sensors, which is part of the CAN bus system, and anything that is not plugged in on the CAN bus means the car will refuse to start. I mean, it's taking the piss. Anyway, this is where we're going. There's pause. It's dog related, so this is a good place to get titanium. Plenty of that, steel, plenty of that. Brilliant. Now, is it the same 3 jumps back?
Maximum capacity.
I don't think we'll get away with 2. Oh, we might. If it's 35 light years from my system and fully weighed down, I'm 18. 18 times 2 jumps is 36. We might get back in 2 jumps. Okay. We might do this in 2 jumps there and back. Oh, it's 3. How is it 3? I know why. It's because we don't have a star at that perfect midpoint that we can jump to. Damn you. Damn you to hell. 35 light years and we've got 18 and a half. That's 37. What I can do is take a bit out. Take a couple of titanium out and get it down to 2 jumps. No, let's do the 3. I'll tell you where the driverless car, personal car, does come in handy though, Mark. Like, let's say you're driving on your own and your car has that ability to drive by itself. That can get you home. And suddenly maybe you're not feeling very well, or you just don't feel, you know, comfortable to drive because of a health thing, or your head goes a bit, I don't know. And then you can just say, take me home, I'm not feeling good. So in those situations, that'd be really handy. But yeah, I'm like a lot of car drivers. I just like manual gearbox. I mean, I will change to auto these days, modern cars, because the gear change on the automatics now is so freaking fast. It's way quicker than doing it, you know, manual. Gearboxes back then, automatic ones, used to be sluggish. You know, you'd put your foot down, it would take a little while to kick down, and then the gear changes would be a little bit, you know, it's a little bit just sluggish. But the new ones are not. The new ones just change like rapid, quicker than a human. So yeah, if you don't have an auto, you're going to get left behind by those that do. Like the M5, I don't think you can get the M5 in a manual. You've got the paddles, but I don't think you can get it in a manual. Okay. Let's see how I feel when I've done the titanium. As long as it's reliable, yeah. Well, Tesla are kind of leading the field there, aren't they, with that? It'll get more advanced. The problem is you're relying a lot on electronics. Anything that goes wrong in those is going to cost you a fortune. And don't they know it? Disengaged at 003. That seems almost about perfectly right there. Perfect. Says here, a full new battery pack replacement for a Tesla Model 3 typically costs between $12,000 and $20,000, plus out of pocket, including labor. What does that mean? Plus out of pocket? I tell you what, you spend that much, you will be out of pocket. Isn't it worth just scrapping the car and buying another one second hand? They cost less than 20,000 second hand. Or actually that's dollars. But yeah, they probably cost around that second hand. But then how much life have they got left on those batteries? Oh, is that right? Is that what it is, Colonel X? Okay. Yeah, you'd think they would. Can't they work in just certain parts of the UK though? I don't know. Like maybe just in the big cities, just redo all the road markings. Anyway, forget that. They can't even fix the potholes, never mind do the road markings.
Docking request granted. Scan detected.
Stop! Slow down! I had to hit a little bit of reverse thrust there to try and get it to slow. And it actually worked. It did slow it down fairly well.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay, I'm not going to refuel on this one. %, coming up. Well, titanium. My cargo can hold 1168. So we'll be bringing that back, the titanium and 3 steel. Is there anything we need 3 of? No? No. Okay. Hey, we could get liquid oxygen, get it down to 1550. Right, one more titanium run then. And then steel or any of this stuff. Oh, I've already done that. Let's go back out. Right, so we're going to... Oh, God. Too many lines now. Going to... that system. 2 jumps there and 3 jumps back.
Released. Engines engaged.
Oh, it's right in front of us. I'm boosting and it says that I was loitering. I mean, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm guessing it does rely on road markings, eh? I mean, there was talk as well of having a system, although the cost to do this will be horrendous. Where you could have things under the road, just slightly under the tarmac, so that as electric cars are driving, they're charging as they go. I don't think they need to be under the road. You can have them on the, you know, the barriers on the side of the motorways. Just have them there. And when you're on the motorways, it's picking up, it's charging as you go past it, like wireless charging as you go. It doesn't have to charge as much as you're losing, but it might give you, instead of a 300-mile range, you might get 300 or 420 miles out of it because you've been charging as you drive. And it's, you know, it's a constant thing. Anyway. Oops. I feel like I'm operating a big bus here, which I sort of am, really. I counted those once. There's a lot of them, like 200 something, all in all. You count how many there is on one, multiply it by 8 on the back, and then 8 on the front. Oh, bullocks. Thea's Thea's pause. Is it Thea? Could be Thea. Thea or Thea's? Don't know. Right, so we've got the door to our left. Shouldn't be an issue. Bringing this in on my own, guys. No auto dock. No auto dock. No toilet dock. Nothing. Let's do this. How badly do I need auto dock?
Speed to 100 meters per second.
This loitering system is way too sensitive. I was going to say, how cool would it be to see people wandering up and down those corridors? That'd be a nice little touch. Just basic animation, just, you know, just to give an idea of that there's something going on. Yeah, I got steam. I got through there. You know what that means though, right? It means I'm going to crash it on the way out. It won't go well both ways. Okay, so we want titanium. Ooh. That's not the word, is it? Oh, millennium. Sorry. Right, that's all the titanium done. And yeah, steel. Let's load up 3 of steel. Every little helps.
Hold at maximum capacity.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Right, so as you're launching, I will jump into the map and get us a route back. Oh, fudge off. Stupid thing pops up there. See, I didn't think you'd plot the route. You're such a fucking pain in the arse. The whole idea is you launch, you plot the route, and you're back here before the ship has unclamped itself. But no, fucking the map just is a ridiculous thing these days. Never used to be as finicky as it is now. I don't know if what they've done to it. Just seems a lot more finicky. You know, you're touching a star to plot the route and you press the button to plot it and it won't. And instead it brings up that great big dialogue which you never asked for. I don't know. You should have to click and hold for that dialogue to come up, not just click. Although click and hold does the route, doesn't it? Okay, how about clicking on the system? No dialogue comes up at all. But if you shift click onto the system, then it'll bring up the dialogue. Would that work? Or maybe clicking it with a different button on the mouse, like the thumb button. press it with the left mouse button, you get a normal, and then press it with the thumb, and you get the exact same system selected, only with the dialogue coming up. Because it occupies a lot of space. Anyway, that's what I think. Oh, this is the number next to mine. My system is D6108. This is 109. So from 109 straight into 108 then, I guess. And this should get us to, what is it, 56% now this'll be? Or did we do that already? I can't remember. Yeah, so if any of you elite players have got nothing better to do, and you want to bring some materials here, by all means, if you want to help finish it, you can. Right there. You have to dock here first to see what materials are needed though. There should be a thing like in here where you can click it here, the construction one, and it tells you, or maybe another icon, and it tells you how much materials are still needed and the quantities thereof. That would be cool. And then you could view that from any system on any account. Yeah, I should be over 50% either when I drop this off or I've already gone over it. I can't quite remember. We'll find out now. I started at 6%, so thing is, I can't run these. I shouldn't run these streams for too long because it does my head in. Because I'm not combining it with good sleep, and it knocks me out for a few days, which I don't like, because I want to be here doing my thing. No, I'm not using the app now. Back on just for safety. Inertia, baby. No, it's just a platform for now. I didn't have enough construction points to build anything else. I wanted to build a full station though, but it's not to be at the moment. But the name of this station will be transferred to the next time I build. Sorry, let me rephrase that so it's more clearer. The name of this platform will be passed over, transferred over to the next new station that gets built in this system. But now it will be known as a platform, and it will become a proper space station later.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
So 56. So now we've just gone over the 50. Okay, so 44% to go. So titanium done. Steel now. So that's going to take 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So it's going to take 4 runs. On the 4th run, which I'm probably not going to get done today, on the 4th run, if we can, we'll go to a system that has steel and liquid oxygen and bring a bit of both back. Something like this. If they're not too far away. If it's too far away, then I'll combine steel with something else, like ceramic composites or something like that. Right, so we're going back to the same system now, only for steel. It's a slog, but it has to be done. Oh, it worked first time this time. How nice of it. B25-7. That is the correct one. Let's go.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Preparing for a patch. What's happening with the patch then? That needs preparation. Nice to see that they're doing patches to give people back some of the $900 million that's been funded to them. Is Star Citizen the biggest gaming scam ever? I bet that question gets asked every week. No one's turning up to the developers building with anything less than a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, are they? Yeah, that would be appreciated, Captain Proton, if you're able to. Oh, clear out all refinery. They wipe out the lots. Okay. That doesn't mean a lot to me because I'm not playing it that much. I'll have to check it out sometime. No! Too early. We don't have the compass. Compass is hollow. Do not be engaging overcharge with that. And besides, you're right next door to it. Go on. Crafting. Yeah. It's in every game now, isn't it? Almost. Arts and crafts. If you had a dog simulator, would it be crafting? No. Bloody hell, I'm furthest away.
Zorgon Peterson, Oscar Lima 2. This is Flight Operations Department. Please comply with established docking procedures, Commander. Access granted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 3-2.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Scan detected.
Can we make it through this lot again? Can we make it through this lot again?
Maintain current vector, Commander.
I intend to, like straight through the bloody hole. There's no other vector I'd rather be on. Right, I think for today this will be the last drop off. So we're bringing steel back now.
Touchdown confirmed. Dispatching ground.
How far into broker am I now?
Services for more information.
Okay, so not much. Or am I? Let's have a look. Armor and guns. Okay, kind of what they have in Elite then. That's where we are. Commodities. Deal. At this price, it's a steal.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Right, you going to behave? Oh, well done. That's how it should be. And who put all that wiring in at the back? Left it all loose.
Landing coupler disengaged. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Yeah, get yourself a vodka. Don't forget to tell oncoming traffic to watch out for me as well, because I'm slightly bigger. We have warned other traffic to watch out for you, Commander, as you're going through the airlock. be another scary thing, wouldn't it, if it was real? An airlock, like the way they have it on the mail slot. A force field. And you know that if the power goes out, you better have a backup generator. Because you'll get sucked into space. Sector 109. I don't know where I was on the trading rank before I started doing this. I should have checked. No idea. I was never sure whether dropping stuff off at these construction points was going towards your trading rank. But I guess it must have done, otherwise I wouldn't have. Well, we'll see. Because we should be able to see at least a difference, even if it's a millimeter, based on what we have here on my trade rank. There should be at least something of a difference. And we are dropping off over 1,167 cargo. I had to be careful how I worded that. Yeah, we are dropping off over 1167 because we're dropping off 1168. Right, let's go to... There it is. Is that too late? 05. Come on, we need 06, thank you. That's just about, oh my god, we just about, is it going to handle it? Yeah, it is now. Orbital construction site. Thargoid hunting. Yeah, your first one's always quite the adventure, and your first kill, your first solo kill is satisfying. My fastest kill, I think, has been like 10 seconds to kill a Cyclops. But it's all about the timing, getting the timing right and the right weapons. I'm using the shard cannons on a Anaconda, I think. Anaconda full of shard cannons. And it's just bang, 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 bang. And then it moves, and then you've got to get that second volley in at the right time. Bang, 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 bang. And if you do, he's gone after the second volley. Finito. And then I have another Anaconda, which is... Oh, is it the same one though? Or have I got two AX Anacondas? I can't remember. No, I think it's the same one. And yeah, maybe I refitted it. It runs very hot, the one I've got right now. So I'm using a thermal vented laser with it, but it runs very, very hot. So you have to be disciplined on the weaponry. You have to hold back. But if it means breaking off another petal just to, you know, just if you have to overheat to break off that petal and you know you need one shot to do it, then I say do it. Get it done.
Docking request granted.
I don't know if I had two different ships. I know I had one that was crystal shards only, for dealing with the Cyclops, and it was just not an issue. You go into those non-human threat 5s, you fire 2 volleys and it's dead. But then I've got one for the Thargoids that invaded the settlements and stuff, and I don't know whether that's the same ship with a different build. I can't remember, because I know that my first one for the non-human threat 5s, I didn't have any overheating issues on those, but the engineering I have on the current one, yes, I do. I think I need to do Guardians on this account as well, because I don't have the Guardian frameshift booster available, or at least it wasn't available in the place that I went to. I don't know whether I have it available or not, so let's drop this off. 6 million more. 63% now. Alright, I'm going to leave it here then. So, got the rest of the steel and the liquid oxygen to do. And then the rest, we can do another belly full with water and polymers or ceramic composites. And then I think we can complete all of the rest of the stuff in one load. They can bring all the other small bits back in one go. Unless anybody wants to have a go at the small bits, just pop in and pick up, you know, 13 of those, 13 of those, 19 of those, 56 of those, 50 of those, and then just bring them all back in one go and zero them all out. And get this name changed, and we're done. What's my ARC's situation? 12. Because it costs 5,000 to change the name, doesn't it? Okay, get one online. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no worries, got Steam. You can always rewind. Right. That's it then. I will disappear, and I will thank you for your time and company and stuff. And I will catch you on the next one. I want to get this this Outpost platform done as soon as we can. But yeah, anybody who wants to help, by all means, go for it. And yeah, it'll be appreciated. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, and thank you for all your support, and I will catch you on the next one. Until then, bye bye.